Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good day. In this module 1.2, I would like to emphasize back the aims of this module. Begin with the formatting, to add the MZJ formatting tab, to understand the file extension, to use the MZJ formatting method setup. So in this Module 1.2, I will show how we can use the MZJ formatting method setup in our Microsoft Word. When we click the Microsoft Word, this is the layout that we normally see in the Microsoft Word. We have at the top here what we call as the tab. We have the tab file, the home tab, the insert tab, draw tab, and until the hub. So in the MZJ formatting method, we popularize the developer tab in this series of the courses. So if you see in the slides, we have introduced the MZJ formatting method Z layout, which consists the important layout that the user should display when operating the Microsoft Word. So I'm using the Microsoft Word 365, which is have this kind of layout. Okay, so the first tab that we use in this courses is called the View tab. Okay, in the View tab, we activate the ruler, the navigation pane, to ensure our setup is in the proper order. And then if we go to the home tab and you use the style button here, you will have the display of the pop-up window styles that is a floating condition. This shows that this is the first time you activate your style options in your Microsoft Word. So just double click and bring your cursor and until you see the cross symbol, and then double click the style option. Style pane will have automatically default in your right corner. Okay, and then we also have the important tab called Developer tab. So normally the default setting by the Microsoft Word doesn't have the Developer tab. So in this process, we will introduce two type of options in order to activate the Developer tab. The first one, what we call is the Word option, where the location is at the File tab, and then we can go to the option here. So go to the Customize ribbon. You will have the Customize ribbons here, and find the Developer tab. That you can right click and then click OK, and the Developer tab is available. So another option that you need to consider is called the style option here. So I will explain further in our next module about this style pin option. Number 3 that you need to consider in the process of the MZJ formatting method is by choosing at the home tab the what we call as a show hide paragraph marks. By click the symbol at the show hide, you will see the symbol of the paragraph mark is appear. Next, we go to the file word option again. Word option here. Go to the advanced. I want to activate at the show document content. I want to activate the show text boundary. If you right click at the show text boundary, click OK, meaning that in your word processors Microsoft Office, for example like my case in is 365, have display the text boundary. If you enter, it will guide you the boundary that you need to write up your text in the Microsoft Word. The next stage that we also need to consider is by knowing the list of the styles that default by Microsoft Word. This is the default Microsoft Word proposed in the style list. So you can have the detailed description of the style by clicking or write the show preview, and then you know the each of the style features in the Microsoft Office. Thank you very much for your attention in the module 1.2. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.